All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Wednesday Drive. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the good old US of A. We got a fun show for you today, and we'll see how we can get through this with my voice and stuff. I've been under the weather for the last couple of weeks, as you might have known, but finally got the COVID and it got me. So we got a special guest on. I'm going to go ahead and give him a holler real quick here and see if we can get him on the line and see what he is up to. I hope everyone's enjoying the weather out there. We got that nice little storm coming. So, Mike, Lance, we're live on the air, buddy. How you doing today? I'm doing good. I got Lance from the Olive Tap on. I want to say hello everybody on Facebook Live watching us and listening to us on the Outdoor Call Radio app. Lance is the owner of the Olive Tap restaurant, and I got to tell you, hey, Jim Holloway, Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. Hey, we got Sonny. I was down there to get some olive oil, and I don't know where you were, but you were somewhere. And I had a chance to look at some of the new stuff that you guys have out. And, man, I got to tell you, I was really impressed. I didn't know about these things that you got in.
What's that, the barbecue stuff?
Well, some of the barbecue stuff, the brine tub, and Sonny goes, "Hey, I got to show you this." And I said, "What's that?" And she goes, "It is one of the neatest things you'll ever see. We just got them in." I said, "Well, I didn't know about that. Let me look at them." And I went over and she showed me real quick, and I was pretty impressed. I mean, for everybody out there hey, Brant, hello, how you doing? Thanks for listening on the app. I appreciate that. For everybody out there that loves cooking wild game, Lance, especially wild birds and going into a brining or a rub or, coatings and then refrigerating. That brine tub's amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool. And I know I can fit an entire brisket in one. They're long enough. Throw a couple racks of ribs in there. The base of the unit acts as a cutting board, and then it folds down compact, and the lid that goes on top of it can also be used as a cutting board. So it's about 6 inches deep. And I think, if I remember correctly, I measured one the other day, and I want to say it was 28 inches long. I might be off a little bit there, but close to that.
Yeah, the thing I liked about it, it's got a built-in cutting board to it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Bruce, Bruce, good to see you. Richard, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you too. If I don't talk to you, thank you. Russell, Jim, good to see you. Not hearing him very well on Facebook. Well, I tell you what, I got everything up as much as I can, guys, so I don't know what to tell you on that.
It's probably the weather.
Is it the weather? It could be. It could be. It could be the weather. Because I'm peaking when I talk. So, Jim, turn your volume up on your computer or your phone if you're not hearing him, because it's peaking on the way on my end. So I had I talked about that on the air, and Sunny told me about that, and then she showed me those warming blankets, and I talked about that on the air Saturday last week, and I'm going to tell you what, for anybody out there that loves to do some cooking and stuff, those two items right there would make great Christmas gifts.
Absolutely, we saw a ton of them, and the blankets I ordered just a half a dozen to see, and they were gone in a couple days, and I got another half a dozen in. I should have ordered a dozen or two of them because they're already gone again. So I'll have to get on the phone tomorrow and get some more ordered. Tubs, I've got, I don't know, maybe, I don't even know if I have a half a dozen of those left. They've been selling really well, especially the last few days here.
Absolutely. Well, if you're not familiar with the Olive Tap, they've got a whole bunch of olive oils out there. The Tuscan's my favorite, but they've got a ton of different varieties and balsamic vinegars and just about anything you would want to involve with cooking. So you got a couple more shopping days before Christmas. I assume you're going to stay open, huh?
Planning on it. I'm planning on it. We'll be here. Let's see. Today's Wednesday, right? It'll be Thursday and Friday. We'll be open 10 to 5, and on Saturday we will be open 10 till 3.
Gotcha. Yeah. And then, is it snowing really good up there?
It's coming down pretty good right now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
nice. I mean, it's nice snow. It's not windy yet. So.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, and you guys, I'm trying to talk them into start doing a barbecue show, folks. So Mike and Lance. So hopefully we'll get them going when they get some time, but he's been busy. You guys got pretty much, but any budget wise? I mean, if you're looking for a great gift for someone that likes to do outdoor or just regular grilling and smoking and cooking, you got pretty much a budget for anybody out there.
Yeah, plenty of stuff. Lots of spices and seasonings, different barbecue rubs and so forth too. Some different flavored salts in here. So yeah, you can start out at about.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate that very much. Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, listen, I didn't know it was going to be snowing this heavy when I called you earlier, so I'm going to let you go.
Right.
Tell everybody where they can find you at.
Find us in the district in Prairie Trail. Our address here at the shop is 1610 Southwest Main Street. We are in Suite 105.
Yeah, and I would advise you to park in the back because there's way more parking in the back of the store, and you can.
Lots more parking in the back. If you want the front row, you might drive around a couple times, but yeah, plenty of room in the back of the store.
Absolutely, that's what I do.
Doors are open, so you can come in either way.
Yeah, and you guys got great food there too.
Well, we try. We've got a full service salad bar, so you can pick your ingredients that you want on your salad. We'll build it for you. Obviously, lots of oil and vinaigrettes to put on your salad. We also do a variety of flatbreads and some paninis. And if people are a fan of the buffalo lettuce sandwich, I would highly recommend that.
There you go.
It's the most popular item on our menu.
All right. You be careful getting back home, okay?
All right, Dan. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, and go out and see Lance and tell everybody we said hi on the Outdoor Call Radio. Lance, thanks, buddy. Be careful going home.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dan.
There he goes, Mr. Lance from the Olive Tap, and he's always doing some good stuff out there. I always enjoy spending some time out there. Dave, Fishing Dave, how's it going? Boy, I tell you, nice day. I got like 5 deer in the backyard right now, just eating like crazy. They got snow, 2 nice bucks too. I've been seeing some nice bucks. So. Well, it was an uneventful week for me because I've had COVID for the last 10 days. That's the first time that I think I've known that I've had COVID. And boy, I tell you what, that was a booger. It was. I still got the cough, but I finally got my voice back a little bit. And we'll see what's going on there. Shotgun season finally concluded on Sunday. So I hope everyone had a good, safe shotgun season out there. Had a chance to go see Donnie and Frank Herman and pick up a couple diamond earrings that we gave away on the show. Thanks to Donnie and Frank and Denene and all the gang over there at Herman's Fine Jewelers. We appreciate them so much. So always good to see them. Those brining tubs and those warming blankets, you can use them for smoking or grilling, Steve. So yeah, either one of those would be great. And hey, you could do that for your fish preparations too. If you like to do a lot of fillet, cooking up, if you're smoking a wild turkey or if you're cooking up a bunch of mess of fish, those brining tubs would be great for doing that as well. Go check them out. Thanks for asking about that. So I got one of my Christmas presents in the mail today. I got my little good old brand spanking new Elite Omnia. Larry Mack put it together for me. Can you see that? I got the old Omnia right there. I finally got it. He went ahead and he put my rest on for me. How about that? It's full service Larry Mack shop. And he put my D-loop on. I told him I haven't had a chance to shoot it yet because I just got it. But I'm excited about having my Omnia finally. So I don't know if I'll be able to get a late season deer hunt in or not, but I'll definitely be turkey hunting with that. So it's always nice when you get your new one. He goes, have you shot it yet? And I said, no, haven't. I just took it out of the box and unwrapped it. And I said, I'm still a little tuckered out to be shooting, but hopefully tomorrow or Friday, I'll be able to chance to throw some arrows through that. I'm pretty impressed with that, but I just like the way they look, man. That new VRT, that new vibration recoil technology, man, I love that little thing. That thing's really neat. And if you haven't shot these yet, I would encourage you to do that because everybody that I've talked to that shot them has really, really liked them. All right, I got some Iowa muzzleloader seasons stats to give you, and I've got some other stuff to tell you about. We got the late season muzzleloader. We got some shotgun season stats, and then we got some information about the late season muzzleloader in Iowa. And then if you got questions for me here, you can hit me up on Facebook, or you can text me or message me, and I will answer that and see. Let me see if I can get Mac to answer the phone. I doubt if he does. He's been busy. So, excuse me, didn't mean to cough in your ear. Let's see if he's ringing. You hear Raven. Raven's all, he wants to go out and play in that snow. Larry McCoy, I got you live on the air right now. I just told everybody. Yeah, Ambush Calling 101. Yep, got you on the Wednesday Drive. I just thanked you on the radio for getting my Christmas present to me, my Omnia.
Oh, well, yeah, well, hopefully it shoots right. I mean, I know you're going to have a hard time pulling that 40 pounds back, but it'll...
Yeah, I might be able to pull it back if it's 40 pounds right now.
No, yeah, it set up like a dream. I set it up and shot through paper, and I think you're going to like it.
Yeah. Man, it's snowing like a fiend out there right now. I got two big, I did that buck picture I sent you the other night. He's back, and then there's about a 150 with him.
Really?
Yeah, there's two big bucks in the backyard right now.
Well, they're, I'm sure that cold weather's probably got them on his feet. They probably can't sit too long. I mean, that wind's going to be howling too, though. With this cold front coming through, it's going to be pretty rough on them.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Yeah. Well,
ain't no doubt.
So I got to ask you, I haven't talked to Ryan and Paul lately, but you were raving about this Omnia all fall, and the Era came out, and then you went down to Mississippi and whacked a bunch of deer with that. Have you still got a favorite, or you can't decide?
Man, I've been asked that several times, and historically, I'll be honest, I've never been a big carbon bow guy, but this one kind of changed my mind a little bit. The bow shoots like a dream, and if somebody were to say, "Hey, you have to pick one," I don't know that I could. I would almost just have to close my eyes and grab one, because there's advantages to the carbon, but the Omnia's, it's everything that people really been asking for. I mean, they wanted some speed with that elite feel. The engineers were able to get that done. The carbon, it's been a 2.5. The Era, the engineers been working on it for about 2.5 years, and finally had it perfected. The bow shoots like an elite. There's no vibration, and it comes out 3 pounds 9 ounces. Bare, so you can place the weight where you want, just to make sure it's going to be stable. But the bow holds and shoots great, and like I said, the Omnia, like I said, it shoots like a dream as well.
Daniel Matthews says carbon's warmer.
Carbon is warmer. When you have hands like Daniel Matthews, that probably makes a big difference. He don't like to grab anything cold.
Well, that's because he's down in the south down there.
Yeah. But he is right. I'll tell you what, Daniel Matthews is right. It is nice, especially on days like today, late season. It's it is something when you can grab it and it doesn't feel like an ice cube, chilling you down to the bone.
Yeah, so, got Gary Peck up in Lake Winnebagosh, up at Deer River. He says he's fishing on Winnie right now. So yeah, he's up there spearing's what he's doing.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Well, that sounds fun. I've seen some of that stuff on the internet. That looks like it'd be fun to do.
Yeah, well, we got an invitation to go up there. We just got to get up there to do it. It's definitely. I tell you what, people. I've had them just look at me like when I tell them northern pike are good eating, but I tell you what, you get that wide bone out of there and you clean them up and especially when they come out of ice cold water, northern's delicious.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, we've up in some of the bear camps in Saskatchewan, some of the Canada trips, we've had a lot of we've literally, eaten quite a few of them, and they're great.
Yeah.
We eat them right along with the walleye, but I'm not going to say, hey, they're as good as walleye, but I can tell you this, I'm not going to turn them down if they're sitting in front of me.
No, I like walleye, or the northerns. Walleye and sauger are my favorite, and crappie's right there, but I'm definitely not going to turn my nose up at northerns. It's good stuff. Hey, speaking of fishing, we're going to give away a $100 gift card. That's our next contest here on the Outdoor Call Radio app. We're giving away a $100 gift card to Bojangle Baits, and for ice fishing stuff. And I know you're a big supporter of Bo, and you actually kind of been with him since he started. But he's got some tremendous baits, and for ice fishing, I can't think of better tackle to recommend.
Oh, I'll tell you. I mean, yeah, the ice fishing. He's got some good baits all the way around, all the way from from his little baits, little profiles, all the way to his bass baits. It's absolutely phenomenal. And he's constantly working on new design. He takes input from the customers. I mean, I can't say enough good things about Bo and what he's doing there too. And locally down here around the Lake of Ozarks where he's from, I mean, he's really gained popularity down there. Done a lot of good positive things for the fisheries and stuff like that, and like I said, making his baits available to folks. He does. I mean, the bow minnow, all the way down to some of the baits that he doesn't even have on his websites that he sells. If you watch him on social media, he gets on there and just gets people's thoughts and stuff on it, and literally does a profile around it, and it's taken off for him.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Hillbilly Cricket and all the other good stuff, Chunky Monkey or whatever. I can't even keep up with it. And then we got our buddies over at Pure Whitetail, Pure Crappie. I talked to Josh. Guess what he was doing today?
What was he doing?
He was crappie fishing.
Was he?
Yeah.
He's a smart man.
Yeah, he was. I said, because him and Grant did a Facebook Live thing this morning on those new signs they got out. And I said, what are you doing? He goes, I'm driving back with my boat. I said, you been fishing? He goes, you know it. So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, the Pure Crappie, Josh and Grant, they've done a phenomenal job with that. I mean, all the way from the line of the rods and stuff that they have available now, all the way 13 foot to, any rod you want. If you want a jigging rod, or if you want to even, they've got it. The rod and reel combos, and their baits are absolutely phenomenal as well. So, I can't wait till this, to get out there with them myself.
Yeah, they love to fish almost as much as you do, if not more. I mean, they're both him and Grant, so they do a good job. All right, well, I know you're busy. Is it snowing down there?
It is not snowing now, but the temperature is starting to drop, and the wind's supposed to really be picking up. I know that a lot of folks out there are going through it right now, and it's going to be treacherous, they say, for the next 2 or 3 days. So everybody just be smart, stay safe.
Chris DeMont says that he loves walleye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to beat walleye. I'm a crappie guy myself, but if I could actually go and target a fish, I like the challenge of walleye, especially down here on these lakes. I mean, when you go up north, it's a little bit different. They're a little bit more plentiful, but not that there's not a lot down here. There are, but usually just go out to the crappie and I mean, I'm all about chasing some crappie around there, no doubt.
Yeah. All right, listen, I'm going to let you go because I know you're busy, but thanks for coming on. So if someone's looking for a new bow to give somebody for Christmas, you can't tell them to buy the Arrow or the Omni. Either way, it's going to be either way.
I'm just saying, you're going to have to pick one. The other thing, too, is price point wise, you've got the Terrain, you've got the Basin, you've got the Ember, all the way up. And that's one thing Elite has done is, they have created a market to have a bow for anybody. So anyway, yeah, I mean, it's really grown in popularity too. The Embers and the Base are, I feel like, best in class products with the adjustable draw, adjustable poundage, all the way up to the Terrain. If someone's wanting to step up, you got a 32 inch axle bow that shoots like a dream, is 100% Elite as well. So
hey, before I let you go, talk about that Sidekick mount.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Sidekick mount it's basically a mount that'll directly mount to the riser of your Omnia or your Era, and if you're shooting a back bar, it really slims down the profile and allows you to maneuver and put the weight where you want it to go, and it's just a lot slimmer, so it's not sticking out quite as far, and it's just a really sleek design. So it's really designed just to go right through the riser, and it's real close to your riser, and you can make the adjustments as is. So.
And that goes. I'm holding the Omni up right now, and that goes in that bottom circle on the riser, right?
Correct. Yep. Correct.
Right there. That's that side mount right there that's built right in.
Yep.
Yep. I'm telling you, I'm excited. I can't wait to get one.
Yeah, they're it's pretty nice. I've taken it off Omnia and put on Era, and I'm really impressed with how slim it is and how easy to maneuver it is. You can distribute the weight from your back bar, wherever and however you want.
Yeah. All right, so we're doing a screenshot contest for the next couple weeks for that fishing certificate, the gift card, $100 from Bojangle Baits. You can start sending me screenshots today, and I'll start accepting your entries. All you got to do is just get on the app. I can't do it because Larry's on there. Just download the app, open the app up, and listen to whatever show's playing, and then hit a screenshot, and then email it to me, and I'll put you in a drawing, and we'll draw the winner. And then right after the first of the year, we're going to start telling you how you can win that new hunt down to Triple H Outfitters. It's going to be the Respect the Game TV and the Outdoor Call Radio Triple H giveaway. And we got the hunt to give away. We got an elite bow. We'll give you an elite bow. We got a shoulder mount from Jones Brothers Taxidermy. We got a $100 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. We got a gift card to Game High Clothing. So it's going to be almost $6,000 by the time whoever wins that, Larry.
Yeah, that's an awesome giveaway right there. And Triple H, that's where it's at. Donovan's got it going on out there, and I've been fortunate enough to be out there several times, and it's a pretty awesome experience, there ain't no doubt.
Yeah, and you can enter. There'll be two ways for you to enter. Larry's going to have a landing page, and then you can enter with the TV or on the radio show. So we'll make sure we do that. And then I think we said we're going to give that away around the 1st of April, right, Larry?
Yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll put a link and put it into the website for a place for someone to go on the website and they can go right there and enter there, and it'll populate all the entries, and then we'll pick a winner.
Yeah, and then we'll make sure we draw, and whoever wins will help you through the tag application process. It's a draw, and if you don't get drawn this year, the hunt will be good until you get drawn next year. So, it'll be good. All right, Larry Mack, thanks for coming on with me.
Absolutely, bud. Yep.
All right, you can stay. I'll talk to you soon.
You can call me anytime.
That's the only way I can get you to answer the phone on the radio is to ambush you. Yeah.
Well, hey,
yeah.
I'm cooking me a big old pot of chili.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Tell everybody hi.
All right. We'll see you. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. There he goes, Larry McCoy. All right. I need to take a real quick break. We'll be right back after these fine words from our sponsors. Consistency before you know it. Included in these products are Hey, have you heard the news about the great new products from Pine Ridge Archery Products? The makers of the video camera support system, the ProBow Cam, and the AT5 trail camera have done it again. Introducing the new Pine Ridge Archery line of 200 new wrist sling. The wrist sling is Dave, Merry Christmas, buddy. Good to see you. This will allow you to hope you and everybody's doing well, buddy, over there in Illinois. Right in the sling without any hang-ups for smoother draws when you're getting ready to shoot your game. These new Nitro products will have you shooting tighter groups with consistency before you know it. Sorry, I still got the hack. Tons of colors so you can customize your bow for your favorite college teams like never before. Did I mention all of these products are made in the USA at Pine Ridge Archery's factory in Illinois? That's right, made in the USA of quality materials that will hold up in any weather conditions for die-hard bow hunters like you and me. Check out all these great new products at Sportsman's Warehouse or anytime at PineRidgeArchery.com.
As we head to the fields this hunting season, you need to remember to work up your pet's activity level slowly. Don't take them out on opening day.
How's it going, Hank? Good to see you.
Having any previous exercise? Remember to have a proper first aid kit for your pet when you go into the field. That should include bandage materials, gauze, antibiotic ointment, and items that could be used as a splint if needed, plus a muzzle. Even friendly dogs will bite if they're in pain. Please make sure your pet is current on all vaccines before you head out. Your pet should also have a good physical exam to make sure she is healthy enough to go hunting. Always provide your pet with protection from the elements, and this includes a high-quality pet carrier for the trips, a blaze orange hunting vest which makes your pet more visible and provides protection from the bush as he or she runs through. Be careful and have fun. Remember, this is what most of our dogs were born to do. This message has been brought to you by Dr. Steve from Westfield Veterinary Hospital.
Oh, look, I'm better, Chris. I still got that hack.
Dr. Steve by phone at 515.
Yeah, that stuff kicked my butt.
Westfield Veterinary Hospital for the life of your pet.
Heading on your next adventure and looking for some snacks to take? Why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein, and is easy to pack? Have you heard of Soldier Boy Beef Jerky? Soldier Boy Jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels that taste. Thanks for asking, by the way. Soldier Boy Beef Jerky offers the following flavors: Sweet Heat, Original, Maple, or Pepper flavors. So we'll draw for that Bojangles gift card right after first of the year, so we can get going. Hey, Preston, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well down there in Georgia. So next time you're looking for snacks from home or on your next outdoor adventure, please remember to reach for some Soldier Boy beef jerky, available at Sportsman's Warehouse. Soldier Boy beef jerky, outstanding taste that keeps you satisfied in the field. For more information, please check us out online at www.sbjerky.com.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field.
One more after this, guys.
Archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming season.
Thanks, David.
That'll help you fill your tags.
Merry Christmas.
Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the good old USA. December 21st, I believe. A couple more days till Santa gets out here. Iowa's late muzzleloader season is underway. Hunters provided over 4,600 deer samples for chronic wasting disease testing during the shotgun season. So how about that? Let's see. With Iowa shotgun deer season in the rearview mirror, hunting deer returns to a more solitary experience with late muzzleloader season and the reopening of archery. Around 25,000 hunters participate in the late muzzleloader season, which accounts for about 10% of the overall deer harvest. The late muzzleloader and archery deer seasons will close on January 10th. So, I don't know why I said that. I thought I said January 5th the other day. It's January 10th. I'm losing my mind, folks. I'm losing my mind. They say they're right on track with the deer harvest as compared to last year. Jace Elliott, state deer biologist for the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, said the deer harvest during the first shotgun season was the highest in 5 years at more than 25,000. And the second harvest season was similar to last year at around 20,000. Iowa's strong deer numbers in combination with relatively good weather made for productive shotgun seasons this year. Hunters looking to extend their time in the timber can purchase a county-specific antlerless deer tag for the late muzzleloader or an archery season currently available in 22 counties. Thanks, Jeff. It is snowing. Counties with unsold antlerless deer tags on January 10th will reopen for the excess tag January antlerless only season. Only centerfire rifles 223 to 500 caliber with a published or a calculated muzzle energy of 500 foot-pounds or higher are allowed in the season. The excess tag January antlerless season was created by the Iowa legislature in the 2022 season. The season runs from January 11th through the 22nd. These tags will go on sale January 10th and are due at the compressed timeline. They will not be available online. Hunters may also participate in the population management antlerless season in Allamakee, Appanoose, Decatur, Monroe, Wayne, and Wenatchee counties. These counties meet the requirement of having 100 or more antlerless licenses on the third Monday of December. Shotguns, handguns, muzzleloaders, bows, crossbows, and centerfire rifles 223 and larger may be used in the population management antlerless season. The season runs January 11th through the 22nd. Tags for the population management antlerless season will go on sale December 19th. Well, they're already on sale. Harvest reporting: hunters who bag or tag a deer. Hey, Brian, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Hunters who bag a deer are required to report their harvest by midnight of the day after it's tagged, or before taking it to a locker or taxidermist, or before processing it for consumption, or transporting it out of the state. Harvest reporting provides critical data to responsibly manage this population. Annual harvest is a manual component of how we model the deer population, according to Elliott, Iowa, which informs important management decisions by setting seasons and quotas. And he says it's also one of the contributing successes to the deer management of Iowa. So there you go. To date, hunters have reported more than 93,000 deer through the harvest reporting systems. 93,000. To date, well, maybe that's just for the season, maybe that's just for the year. I was going to say, because there has to been. Thank you, Brian. Merry Christmas to you and your family too, buddy. There has to be way more than that. I mean, it should be millions. Chronic waste samples from more than 4,600 deer from across Iowa were collected for chronic wasting disease testing. Of those, 1,100 samples have been processed, with 11 deer testing positive. Surveillance results are available in real time if you go to iowadnr.gov/hunting/deer hunting, deer health, chronic wasting disease, and surveillance results. You can get those samples in real time. 9 of the 11 samples were confirmed positive. 2 samples are considered suspect and are undergoing additional testing. The 9 confirmed positive deer were from Allamakee, Appanoose, Clayton, and Wayne counties. The 2 suspect positives were from Allamakee and Plymouth counties. Plymouth County in western Iowa may be the 13th county where the disease has been found. Chronic wasting disease is always fatal to the deer. Sample collected from the shotgun seasons are still getting tested. Results are expected within a few weeks. Most of the counties which have met the sample quota, hunters harvesting and interested in having their deer tested after the sample quotas are met, or have a fawn or other lower priority deer, may have the opportunity to get it tested on their own. Step-by-step instructions are available at the iowadnr.gov hunting site. Hunters will need to contact our local wildlife staff to begin the process. Wildlife staff contact information and unit boundary maps are available on page 52 of the hunting regulations. How's the weather up there? Sunny and 68 here. Hope good cold weather for deer season. Brian, it's like 9 degrees and it's snowing its rear off right now. So that's what we're dealing with in Iowa. But that's a good thing. That's good deer hunting weather, huh? Yeah, trust me. It's always a lot of fun. Iowa's pheasant season still running. That's going to run through January 10th. I've been seeing a lot of roosters. Let me go ahead and take one more quick break, and we'll talk a little more about that when we come back after these fine words from these sponsors.
4Runner Blinds and Lots Outdoors are bringing e-bike adventures to another level. If you're considering going silent to enhance your hunting experience, head on over to Lots Outdoors in Illinois to check out what Bakcou bikes and 4Runner Blinds can do for you. Sean is the Midwest dealer for Bakcou and 4Runner Blinds. He can show you the reason why Bakcou bikes are the most popular choice, because of their quality and superb customer service, including how they allow you to tow your gear, deer, and blinds quietly without any gas smell. To see these quality blinds, trailers, bikes, and haulers made in the U.S., go check out Lots Outdoors at their website, www.lotsoutdoors.com, or give them a call at 618-349-6951. Great e-bikes and gear are waiting for you in St. Peters, Illinois.
We all want the deadliest broadheads out there. Have you tried a Slick Trick? Slick Tricks are one of the most accurate and deadliest broadheads on the market. No matter which Slick Trick model you choose, the Raptor Trick...
What's everybody getting for Christmas? Anything exciting?
The Grizz Trick 2 or the standard Slick Trick. They all offer bone-crushing penetration.
Well, I tell you what, those new signs that Pure Whitetail got out... You're welcome, Brant. Haven't done it yet.
Failures at the moment of impact that will help you get your game. If you're a mechanical fan, the Raptor Trick is going to be your favorite with its 4-edge bone-splitting tip, 2-inch cutting diameter, and deadly accurate flight. Bow hunters need gear that they can depend on 100% of the time. You wait all season.
Well, there you go, Brian. That's awesome.
Do not entrusted to a head that will not deliver a short recovery. For more information, go online at slicktrick.net. This year, trick 'em with Slick Trick broadheads and tag your game. Trails are not always easy. That's why your boots need
You're
to
getting
fit
cold, Chris? Well, that's good. You'll probably need it to stay warm, buddy.
helping folks on their adventures for over 40 years. Itasca learned over the years.
I'd like to have a couple of those signs that couple of those signs that Josh and Grant had today. Those look slick.
Or whitetails, riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather. Itasca footwear will provide you not only
There you go, Preston.
but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes.
Hey,
and
I'm
styles
glad
for
you
all
said that, Preston. We're going to be giving some waders away.
that you look forward
I'll tell you in a minute.
so everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major and family-owned retailers. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca footwear. They will keep you on the move.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hopefully everyone's having a great Wednesday. So pheasants, I'm going to talk a little pheasants. Man, the pheasants, I've been hearing a lot of my friends have been doing really good on the roosters this year. Pheasant populations in South Central, South Iowa, Western Iowa, Northwest, and Northeast Iowa they've been really doing well. In South Central and Western Iowa, they're starting to see a lot of good covey action going on. So if you like to get out there and chase some roosters and some big old tails, get out there and get after them, because I tell you what, with the snow and stuff, it's going to be good here in the next couple weeks. That's for sure. Just had Preston mention something about waders, and I was talking to Smith Kinney over at Itasca Footwear, and we'll probably do this in the spring because I need to make sure that their stock's okay. But I think we're going to give away a couple sets of waders here on the Outdoor Call Radio shows and the app. And they'll be Ducks Unlimited. They work with DU a lot with Itasca. So those will be some nice warm waders and stuff for you to go waterfowl hunting and stuff in. So for all my waterfowl buddies, we'll have those to give away probably in April, May at the latest. We'll make sure we give a couple of those away. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of, Preston mentioned waders, and that was already going to be an announcement. So we get through the Bojangles, the fishing certificate here in the next 2 weeks. We'll give that away in about 14 days, and then we'll start the Triple H, the Respect the Game TV, and the Outdoor Call Radio app. Triple H Outfitters Kansas Deer Extravaganza, whatever we're calling it. Preston, you're gonna love them if you win. If you're lucky enough to win them, I mean, they Itasca stuff. We really like their footwear. It's good stuff. Anyway, so after we give Bojangle away, we'll start getting everybody ready on that deer hunt, and right before turkey season and 1st of April, we'll give that deer hunt away to Triple H. And then after that, we'll start giving away some fishing stuff again, and we'll throw the waders and everything. So if people that want to get out there and do some trout fishing, and then they'll have some to when they want to go waterfowl hunting too. So anyway, fun stuff. Just trying to keep up with everything. It's kind of crazy. Fishing reports. The walleye, everything's fair to Midland. They're starting to report really good ice fishing up north, and it's going to get really. I mean, you here in the next week, I would imagine you're going to have a really, really thick ice up there. But they're saying 15. They're saying 14, 12, 13, 15-inch ice. If you go up to Minnesota, I think they're already reporting 12 to 15-inch ice. Anyway, we're looking at several inches up in northern Iowa, Clear Lake, up in Okoboji, and what's the other one up there? Hang on. I got my lakes out of date. Clear Lake and Spirit Lake and Okoboji are reporting good ice out there, and they're all reporting good fish. The perch and the gills, and they're catching stagger and walleye as well. So that's the fishing. The fishing's out there. So if you're out there, I know my buddy Richard's been out there fishing somewhere. I don't know if he went to North Dakota. We had Taylor Michaels on from Jason Mitchell Outdoors, and up in North Dakota, they've been really doing well with their ice fishing up there. So that's always good. So that's exciting. Yeah, I'll tell you, I can't wait. This time of year, I don't know about you guys, but hunting a ground blind this time of year, making sure you're layering up, making sure you're wearing good base layers. Those heated vests work really well. Getting your Mr. Buddy heaters out into your blinds. I know those game hide body suits worked really well for us last year. I don't know if those are still available or not. You might be able to find them out at Tyson's or some other stores. I think there's still some of those. If you get a chance to grab one, I would grab them because I don't think Dave's going to make those anymore. But I'm telling you what, when it's cold, you get out there and you don't have to layer up so much walking out. And then when you get in your blind, you just slip into that. You're going to stay nice and toasty. Even if you have your Mr. Buddy heater happen, you're going to be able to sit out there even if it's 5 degrees. That's the key. When it's cold like this, the deer are going to be on the food sources. They're going to be coming to that food, and you can really see some great deer activity. I would just get out there by 1:32, 2:30 at the latest, because man, I'd get out there before 2, honestly, because anytime after 2, those deer got to be they're going to be up on their feet feeding every couple hours just to keep that energy. And they're going to be bedding short. They're not going to be bedding too far away from the food sources. They're going to be conserving as much energy as they can. So make sure you try to take that into consideration. But it's a great time whether you're going out second muzzleloader or if you're getting out late season archery. I think you're going to hit it just right, especially with this weather in the next 7 to 10 days here in Iowa for sure, and across the Midwest. So. Let's see. Did I miss anybody here? I want to make sure I got everybody. Chris and Brant. Brant, how many roosters have you guys shot this year? Have you kept count? I'm sure you have. Jeff, good to see you. Merry Christmas. David, good evening. Good up in Ankeny, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. We got a couple new shows coming out. I talked to my buddy Tyler Vars. Tyler was on MasterChef and the TV competition, the cooking competition, and Tyler is going to start doing a cooking podcast for us on Thursday. So right after the first of the year, at the latest, the 1st of February, Tyler's going to be doing some cooking, grilling, smoking, outdoor game cooking. So that's going to be new. Southern Hillside's close to Browse. They're moving by 2 p.m. here. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you want to get out there. I mean, it's dark by 5, isn't it? So 4:30, 5 o'clock, Chris. I mean, so I would get out there 1:30 and get yourself, let everything cool or settle down for 35, 40 minutes because you don't want to get out there and when they're in the field, you blow them out. And that's late season hunting is kind of nice because you don't want to get out there on the fields and stuff early in the morning unless you got a way to walk a creek line or something where you can get into your blind and them without them seeing you because otherwise you're going to blow the field out. So the late season, yep, absolutely. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So I always like late season out of Triple H Outfitters. That's the only thing bad about tagging out early. You miss all the fun stuff because that after Christmas going to Kansas was always one of my favorite hunts to do. Got to see and take some really good animals, but I love being around Hilly and Connie and Donovan and Timmy and everybody down there for that late season run. I think Philip's going to be down there too. So yeah, Ryan and I got done too early this year. That's for sure. So Let's see, 5:45 and some change. Let me sneak one more break in. I just need to get break. Hey, before I go to break though, we're not going to be on Saturday. If you miss it, if you're jonesing for a show, we're going to have a best of. But I didn't know how the weather was going to be, and I wanted Andrew. Andrew still got little kids, so I wanted him to have Christmas Eve and Christmas to spend with his family. So we're going to do a worst of or best of on Saturday. So this will be the Lonely Live show, and then we'll be back at it next Wednesday, and then live on the air, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, just so for a programming note. Chris says, tagging out early is bittersweet unless you have more than one tag. There you go. Well, I can get a late season tag. I got to get over this hacking first, because the way I've been hacking lately, they'd hear me from 50 yards out. It wouldn't be fun. So, all right, tell you what, let me hit a real quick break, and I'll be right back right here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hey, when that alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning, or you just need a cup of pick-me-up in the middle of the day, don't forget that cup of coffee is only a click away at purewhitetail.com. Some of my favorites are the All Day Sit. Now, that's a medium roast of keep alert and be ready on the stand all day. If you like a flavorful cup of goodness, how about the Highlander Grog? That's a smooth butterscotch, spicy note of caramel with some whiskey flavoring that will get your Scottish side all excited. Non-alcoholic, of course. Morning Embers is also a fine choice of coffee that will keep you feeling grooving all day. Pure Whitetail has select new roasts coming soon that will make great gifts for the coffee lover in your family. So when your coffee pot needs some new brew love, just go to purewhitetail.com and select Grill and Grind to order, and your coffee pot will be smelling better than ever. Do you love hearing that old Tom sound off while you're in the field? Well, then you need to check out Alive Action Decoys. Hey guys, it's Outdoors Dan here. Alive Action Decoys are one of the most realistic decoy systems you can deploy while you're in the field. Thank you, Travis. You too, buddy. Wade and Teresa Goddard start with a Dave Smith Gobbler decoy and then apply their patented system that allows you to raise your decoy's tail fan up and down, move it side to side, and even walk that tom up and back while it's on the platform. Alive Action Decoys are so amazingly lifelike, they're going to fool even the wariest old boss tom you got running around your woods. Plus, the good thing is they're made right here in the good old US of A. For more information about Alive Action Decoys, please check them out on Facebook or call them at 815-674-1626. Take it from me, Outdoors Dan. They're going to help you be more successful in the field this year.
Hey, America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey, America, when you barbecue, try Cookies barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at ReveltonDistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday all across the good old US of A. Thanks for everybody watching us on Facebook Live. Want to thank Imperial RV Center for helping us do the live streams all year. Thanks to Zach and Denise. If you get a chance, tell them thank you for helping us bring outdoor programming to Iowa. They've been doing it for a long time. Rick says, I think there is a homemade robot sneaking up on you. Turn around slowly. That's the furnace. Well, you know, I'm sorry. I mean, see, we got that over there, and then if I turn it over here, we got all the deer and everything. I mean, we probably should turn the table. There's a lab over here. You want to see a black lab? I got a black lab running around. See him? Raven, come here, boy. There he is. There's Ravy. He's happy. He's down here. He can't stand it when I'm on the radio. He's got to see what's going on. So anyway, so I told you we got the fishing reports in, and I told you about the contest. We got. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You leave that bow alone. You mess up that bow, Larry Mack will be coming up here. You know that dog loves Larry. I've never seen anything like it in my life. That dog, as soon as I FedEx brought I brought the FedEx delivered and I brought it in, and he smelled Larry on the box. When Larry comes over here and hunts, so when him and Ryan come here, you can't get the dog off of him. He loves Larry. I'm telling you, just being funny. Don't change anything. No, Rick, I don't want you having to look at a furnace. It's that fine Wyckoff furnace working back there for me, keeping me hot. Let's see. So I told you about the contest. You can start sending me screenshots starting tonight if you want. I'll make sure I put you in the entry. Just like I said, just open up the app. Let me unplug this real quick. So all you got to do if you're watching for the first time, you just download the Outdoor Call Radio app. It's always free, and that'll pop open. And right now, see, it says Legendary Gear, but we're actually live on the air. And then just take it and hit a screenshot of it. And over here on the hash marks, that's the menu. You hit the menu. And it says visit website, and it'll bring the outdoorcallradio.com up. That's my website for the network. And my email is right there. There's a little cartoon mailbox right there. That's all you got to do, and you don't have to put all your information and everything in there. Just your name. I just need to know your first name and your last initial or whatever, so I can keep them separated. And then we'll draw the winner. So, but that's been the funnest thing we've done all year is those screenshots, because it makes it easier. You don't have to keep listening. For the phrase that pays. I actually like the phrase that pays better, because I mean, to me, if you're going to win a nice prize, we're just asking you to put some sweat equity into it. Listen to the, but Andrew and I got to talking, and it just it seems a screenshot. Everybody likes a screenshot way better. So we'll keep doing it that way, and whatever's easier for you guys. Just do me a favor. Here's what you can get me for Christmas. Please go tell 10 friends of yours to download the Outdoor Call Radio app. Tell them if they don't know about it, tell them about it. We got new shows coming on. We got Tyler Vars. Like I said, he's going to be doing a new cooking show. Brad Harris at Bojangle Baits is going to start doing a new fishing show. It's going to be all about fishing, making fishing lures and fishing baits and different presentations and colors. And he's going to have some fishing buddies of his on that fish tournaments. And they're going to talk about how to do proper presentations with the soft plastic. So that'll be a new show starting in the first of the year. And then everybody else should be back. And then I need to talk to Kurt over at Working Class Bow Hunters, but we should be getting pretty close to getting that gun show on, which is going to be nice. We're going to have one of our veterans, our wonderful veterans of the U.S. military, That's a highly decorated vet that is going to be hosting that show, and I'm looking forward to hearing that. Kurt said it's going to be a good show, and I believe him. So they're doing some good stuff over there at Working Class Bow Hunters. So we got some new stuff coming out, and I'm still trying to find a couple other things. I talked to a couple other folks that are knife makers and try to get a knife making show on. I thought that would be kind of cool to have different knife makers on and just talk about how different blades are made, different steels, what's hi LC, Merry Christmas. Tell everybody hi for me, please. Sorry, folks, I didn't mean to cough on you. Different knife blades and different styles and grips and tangs and all that other fun stuff. So I'm working on that still. So always trying to improve the network, and then we'll see how that goes. So, man, I tell you what, it's crazy. I can't believe this year's went by this fast. Can you? So, I don't know. I know I talked to John at the Iowa Deer Classic. I should have Iowa Deer Classics. Merry Christmas, Richard. Thank you. Merry Christmas to everybody. God bless you. We appreciate each and every one of you for listening in when you can, and thanks for helping us stay on the radio for so long and helping us with our new projects like here on the app and the Outdoor Call Radio app and stuff like that. We couldn't do it without you, and I wouldn't want to try, to be honest with you. So, and then hey, we're gonna have Respect the Game TV. We're gonna be doing a show. I gotta nail Larry down, him and Paul and Ryan, because I want everybody to be on, but we need to start doing that here in a couple weeks too. Because as soon as I think he's done hunting in January. Rick, very Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So we got some exciting things coming. Please tell your friends and family for you, like I said, and we'll have some great giveaways. And I don't even know how much we gave away. We gave away a lot this year, but we'll keep that up every year to say that's our way of saying thank you. Give you something fun to listen to, but also, everybody likes to win some swag once in a while, right? I know I do. So it's always nice to get good stuff there. So. I'm talked out. That's more talking than I've done in a week. I got off the air Saturday, and I did the radio show Sunday, and I was coughing the whole time through. So I'm telling you what, that COVID's not fun. It's if you get it, just make sure you're getting plenty of rest and drinking a lot of water and staying hydrated, because that stuff dehydrates you like crazy, and it's just not a lot of fun. So just make sure everybody take care of everybody and stay healthy and do what you can. Let's see. Did I miss anything else before? We got about a minute and a half here. I think I got. We're still doing the Gear for Deer contest down at Milo Locker. You still got a couple weeks as soon as deer season. So we'll draw the winners for that on January 10th. They'll draw the winning tickets and let me know. Someone's going to win a pair of diamond earrings from. It's the Gear for Your Deer at Home. That's what we did. And then I'll have like a $300 hunting package for somebody else to win. So that'll be here in a couple weeks. Hey, Soldier Boy Jerky, you looking for a great Christmas gift real quick? Soldier Boy Jerky. Go to soldierboyjerky.com and do me a favor. They're veteran-owned, and they do a lot of good veteran causes. Would you please consider either subscribing and order some jerky for you and your family for Christmas, or just order a couple bags and say, hey, thanks for supporting the Outdoors Dan and Respect the Game TV shows. Will you do that for me? Because they give back. They send jerky overseas to the troops, and they do stuff with canines. They do such a good job over there, and you're going to love the jerky. It's really, really good as well. So please consider doing that for me. I needed to get that in. And I think that's it. I think we're good to go. So, live action decoys. Thanks to Wade and Teresa at the Iowa Deer Classic, we're going to be giving away some really cool turkey stuff for turkey season. And then we're going to have Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls. We're going to have some tremendous stuff made over in Pennsylvania for you to win as well. So if all my turkey friends, you're going to love that stuff. Rupert's Roost and Peace. Go look those up on Facebook. Todd's a great guy. All right, that's it for me, from my family to yours. And Andrew, God bless you. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Please be good to one another, and we'll see you soon next time right here on the Outdoor Call Radio and on Facebook. And let me know if you get some good stuff. I always like to see what you get, right? Thanks, everybody. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.